Hi, my name is Chanel Wilson, president of CUC Voices. I'm here because I want to tell you about an amazing play you missed last month. On March 13th, 15th, and 16th, you missed The Importance of Being Ernest, produced by Thompson and also directed by Selene Dublancko and Madison, Trupp. They did an amazing job on this play. The actors did an amazing job on this play, and all those who helped out. I want to thank you all for your amazing entertainment on campus and doing a wonderful job. Now, for those who missed the play, here's a short synopsis of what happened. On behalf of CC Voices, I just would like to interview you about the play, The Importance of Being Ernest. What is your role inside of this play?
I am the co-director with Selene. We basically did the blocking and the props and stuff, so yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. And what would you say is your favorite part of working with this cast that you have?
Just the range of people. We have freshmen, we have seniors, we have people leaving next year, and then we have a whole bunch of new people who we've never seen before, and we're getting so much out of them that you just don't know because you've never seen them. And the cast this year is amazing, and I'm so happy to be working with them.
All right. Were you here last year, Maddie?
Yes, I was.
Were you a part of the play last year?
Yes, I played Princess Winifred last year in our musical, The Princess and the Pea.
Okay. And so how would you say the chemistry between that cast and this cast it differs this year?
This year, it's... Part of the chemistry from last year was from, we had some choreography where, like, when you mess up, you just giggle yourself to pieces, and we just had, it was more focused on the physical aspect of just movements and stuff like that, where this year it's really getting jokes and comical timing, and it's just really amazing to see the difference and yet the similarities too, so.
That's pretty amazing. In The Importance of Being Ernest, can you give me a synopsis of what the play is about?
Well, the play is about Ernest, who it starts out being, his name is Jack, one of the main characters, and his best friend's name is Algernon, and Jack pretends that he has a younger brother named Ernest, and he uses his alias of Ernest to go up to town from his country home where he takes care of his ward, who is Cecily. Ernest, or Jack, in his alias Ernest, proposes to Gwendolyn, Algernon's cousin, and in that proposal, he gets rebuffed by her mother, who is Lady Bracknell. So he goes back to his house, and he wants to get rid of his brother Ernest, but Algernon takes over the alias of Ernest and goes to his house and tries to court his ward. And hilarity ensues when we're not sure who Ernest is at the very end.
All right. Thank you. And one more last question. What would you say was the hardest thing about getting ready for last Thursday and today and for tomorrow?
It would probably be just getting everybody through makeup and costumes, because we have so little time, and we have two people doing makeup and hair, which are Elaine and Alme, and they have to go through everyone. Everyone has to have makeup done and get their hair done, and getting them all fit into the 2-hour time can be really stressful.
That's true. Well, thank you so much for cooperating, and thank you so much for letting me interview you on behalf of CC Voices.
You're very welcome.
All right. Enjoy the play? I will. Hi. On behalf of CC Voices, I'd like to know, what is your character in The Importance of Being Ernest?
My character is Ernest Jack Worthing. Well, his name is Jack, but he also gives himself the name of Ernest. Basically, the play starts with him revealing that his name is not actually Ernest like he has pretended his whole life, but Jack. So he has a double identity, and that basically starts a whole story about him proposing to his fiancée Gwendolyn, who actually wants him to have the name of Ernest.
Okay. Thank you. And what was your favorite part about working with this cast?
I will say honestly the rehearsals, like the bubble breaking exercises, the fun we had basically, because I'll be honest, everybody's a bit crazy in his own small way. So yeah, it led to many funny moments and funny experiences. But basically, it's.
Thank you, Manuel. Have a good show.
Thanks.
All right, Emily, how are you?
I'm good.
You're doing good? That's good. I just want to ask you a couple questions about being the importance of being earnest. I just want to know, who are you in the actual play, and what's your favorite part of working with the cast?
I play Gwendolyn Fairfax. She's Lady Bracknell's daughter and Ernest Worthing's love interest. My favorite part about working with the cast is meeting everyone. They're like really great. I'm a first year student here, and so getting to know everyone has been like really exciting, and we spend like a whole bunch of hours together too. So it's a lot of fun. Like they're kind of like my second family now.
Thank you so much. And here's Almay, who's doing her makeup. What was the hardest challenge about getting the actors ready for the show?
Just getting everything done on time, making sure everything's organized so we get everything done on time. Take care of the dog while doing makeup. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to juggle, you know.
All right.
But that's about it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
On behalf of CC Voices, I would like to know who your character is and the importance of being earnest.
So I am playing the character of Algernon Moncrief, who is Ernest/Jack's best friend, and who ends up impersonating Jack's younger brother.
All right. Thank you. And what was your favorite part about working with this cast?
I think my favorite part about working with this cast is that there are a lot of new faces that haven't been part of the CUC Drama Society before, and it's been a lot of fun working with new people and kind of getting new people involved in this group, which is a lot of fun.
All right. We look forward to seeing you in the play. Thank you, Aaron.
Great, thanks.
Hello, and Anina. I'm Chanel Wilson. On behalf of CUC Voices, I'd like to interview a few questions about the play you guys are just done. First question is, who's your character in the play, The Importance of Being Earnest?
You want to go? You go. All right. I'm Cecily Cardew, and so I play, well, I guess I'm one of the main couples. There's two couples going on, and I'm in love, so that's who I am. How about you?
I am Ms. Prism, and I am her governess.
Which you do really good at, so you know. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. And what would you say was your favorite part of working with this cast?
Me again? Okay. Well, my favorite part was that, I don't know, it's such a good cast. We had really great cast. These are people I didn't know before, and so most of them I just learned to know through this play. Like, Emmanuel is hilarious, whether or not you know it, and I did not know that
Emily's
before.
pretty great too.
Emily's awesome. Did not know her before. I mean,
Sandra.
yeah, I did not. Well, I knew Cassandra a little bit, but not as well as I do now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I get to work with my closest friends, and I also get to work with Aaron, who also, I guess we can call him a friend. And also we had our own dressing room, which was awesome. Yeah. So thanks to Julie for that.
Awesome.
It had our names on the door.
Well, my favorite part, see, normally in these drama productions, I am backstage. I do all the running around, I bring people water, I go get makeup that people forgot in their dorm rooms, like that sort of a thing. And this time we had someone drop out unexpectedly, and I had to step in to fill an acting role. So I've really enjoyed learning how to act. It wasn't that hard for me, thankfully, because I didn't have much time. But that was actually a lot of fun, actually being in front of these really warm stage lights.
Thank you. I hope you both had fun tonight. I certainly enjoyed the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
Linda, I'm here on behalf of CC Voices, and I was just wondering, what is your role inside the play, The Importance of Being Earnest?
I am playing Lady Bracknell.
Okay. Thank you. And what does Lady Bracknell do in the play?
She tries to control and manipulate everyone. Usually gets away with it until she realizes that she can't anymore. So.
All right. Thank you. What, I'm sorry to keep pulling you away from getting your makeup done, but what is your favorite part about working with this cast?
My favorite part is probably just the humor that we've had happening. Everybody's really fun, and we laugh a lot.
And Elaine? Hi. So I can see that you're one of the costume directors and makeup artists. So what would you say was the hardest part about preparing a cast before they perform?
I think just getting everyone in and out of the room in time. They've been really great though. Like it's been a really great cast. Everyone's really fun and very easy to work with. Probably the research, I would say, have to be the most challenging part because we had to look into period makeup and period hair, and finding ones that were not super, that take a long time because a lot of times they would spend hours and hours on their hair during the Victorian era. So, yeah.
The hair looks lovely, by the way. Thank you so much. On behalf of CC Voices, I just want to ask you, what character are you playing in The Importance of Being Ernest?
I get to play Dr. Chasuble. He's a minister, and he's absolutely amazing character.
I know I'm going off track here, but how would you say that you as an individual kind of relate with your character?
How would I relate with my character? I don't know how to relate with the character. It's just part of the character. So.
You just like his role?
Yeah, it's amazing. The minister, and I'm all prim and proper. And
All right. What is your favorite part about acting with this cast?
They're absolutely amazing. I mean, they're so talented. So, in every respect. So, and it's including not just the cast, but also everybody that's helping out with it as well. They all have their part to play, and it's just amazing. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Clem. All right. Wilson, on behalf of CC Voices, I'd like to ask you a couple questions on behalf of CC Voices. And I just want to know, what was your character in the play The Importance of Being Ernest?
I was the French maid, and I was basically Aunt Augusta's personal maid, and I carried her dog around, did whatever she demanded me to do. And yeah, that was pretty much it.
And what would you say was your favorite part of working with this cast?
Pretty much everything. Like, it was all a lot of fun. Yes, and the curtsy. And it was really, yeah, it was just like we had so many jokes and like just practicing over and over, and just, I think I know the entire thing inside out. Like, I would even know other people's lines and they'd be hesitating, like, I know your line, guys, because I'd heard it so many times. Yeah, and Lady Bracknell's line, pretty child. She's never gonna live that down from us.
Did you enjoy tonight?
Yes, I loved performing. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be able to be in next year.
All right. Thank you. I enjoyed the performance tonight, and thank you again.
I'm really glad you did. You're welcome.
So, ladies, thank you for choosing to be on CC Voices, to be interviewed for the play The Importance of Being Ernest. Can you tell me who you guys are in the play, and what was your favorite part of working with your cast?
My name is Taylor, and I am a maid. I have no lines, but I'm still here. My favorite part of working with this cast is that everybody is so quirky and funny. So when we were running our dress rehearsal, sometimes there would be a slip of the lip or the script was wrong, but we'd still run with it and we'd see how far we could take it. So it's been really fun because everyone's so funny and just crazy.
I'm Jay. I'm the head maid. And my favorite part of working with the cast and crew was that they became my family, and I looked forward to missing a whole Sunday every Sunday because they were just so much fun, and I would not change anything for the world.
Thank you, ladies. I look forward to seeing the play. I'm Chanel Wilson. I'm here on behalf of CC Voices. I just want to ask you, what was your role in the play, The Importance of Being Ernest?
My role was the butler, named Lane. I worked under Algernon, and I was in but the first act.
All right, thank you so much. And what would you say is your favorite part of working with this cast?
I have to say my favorite part would have been most definitely the performance and all the fun time we've had putting this together and the jokes in which we've accumulated and stuff like that.
All right, thank you. Did you have fun tonight?
Most definitely.
I enjoyed the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Nick. I'm Chanel Wilson on behalf of CC Voices. I would just like to know what your role was in the play, The Importance of Being Ernest.
I am the pianist for the Worthing family household.
All right. And what would you say was your favorite moments or your favorite part of working with this cast?
Favorite part? Just we don't get paid, we don't have food. Sorry. Just being with friends that you've been with in this kind of, with the musicals, with the plays for the past 4 years. So I guess for the last time, I said yes to the part. And so yeah, just to be with friends.
Thank you so much, Nick. I enjoyed tonight, and I hope you guys continue to do well tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Hi.
I'm Chanel Wilson from CC Voices, and I would just like to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
The first question is, what was your character or your role in the play, The Importance of Being Ernest?
Well, my role was stage manager, actually, and I ended up coming in quite late into the play. I started off this semester, so yes, but that was essentially my job, was to do behind the scenes stage props, things like that.
Okay. Actually, I'm going off a little bit off script, but another question is, what was the hardest part about preparing for this play?
Probably just making sure everything was ready on time. Collecting the props and things like that was a very challenging thing, to make sure that we had everything set up on time and we weren't missing anything, and just orchestrating everybody behind the scenes.
All right. And the final question, what was your favorite part about working with this cast?
I don't know. It was really good. The whole experience was really fun. I haven't really done something like this much in the past. I think probably my most favorite part was actually our rehearsals, and just going over all of the lines and people practicing and joking around. We had so many inside jokes amongst all of us, which was really, it made the play a lot richer for all of us who knew the things behind the scenes. So I very much enjoyed that part of it, and also just getting to know everybody and becoming really good friends with everyone. This is my first year here, so it's been great to share in something like this. It's a great experience.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I enjoyed the play.
I'm so glad you did.
I'm Chanel Wilson on behalf of the CC Voices, and I'm just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So, first question is, what was your role in this play, The Importance of Being Ernest?
Well, I was one of the co-directors along with Madison Trupp.
All right. And also, what was your favorite, thing about, working with this cast?
Well, I really enjoyed getting to know everyone. We had quite a different mix of people this year, so it was good. It's definitely a good way to get to know people, but I also was surprised and delighted that They listen to me, and they actually do the things I tell them to, so that made me very happy. And it's really enjoyable to just put on a production, so I always enjoy that too.
All right. Thank you so much for your hard work, and I enjoyed the show.
I'm so glad.
I'm Chanel Wilson. On behalf of CC Voices, I have a few questions to ask you. What was your role in the play, The Importance of Being Ernest?
I am one of the producers.
All right. And as a producer, what was your role or job to do?
As a producer, you basically oversee everything. So you have to check in with the directors, with the stage management, with the actors, make sure everything is happening, make sure that everything is on point and moving along as it should be. So you're kind of, the overseer of everything.
All right. And what would you say were some of the most difficult challenges coming up to this day?
In theater, there are always challenges. People memorizing lines, getting set together, props, blocking, all that sort of thing. But as with every show, it always comes together in the end.
Yes, it did. I enjoyed the show very much. Thank you. What would you say is were the dynamic changes between Thursday's performance and tonight's performance?
I think just the actors really coming into their own in their character. Thursday, nerves, stage fright a little bit. First time doing it in front of a live audience. And tonight, I think they just really embraced the characters and went with it.
All right. As a, fan of your work, because I've been with you since Fiddler on the Roof, but unfortunately I missed last year's. What would you say was your greatest moments doing each one of these plays?
Well, for Fiddler, it was the fact that I was playing Yenta, Grandma Zeitel, and directing all at the same time. It was interesting doing the 3 roles, and I had a lot of help doing each of them. For Twelfth Night, it was taking on Shakespeare solo for the first time in my life and not realizing what a challenge that could be, but having a really great support crew to help me, some of which you saw tonight. And also that year, kind of forming the Drama Society. And last year, I think just the fact that we were able to pull off a musical that was fun and colorful and comedic and just a lovely sort of children's tale. And this year, the hoop skirts. Honestly, the hoop skirts.
I saw the pictures on Facebook. Yes.
It
was amazing. Well, Julie, you did quite a good job, and it was quite a success tonight. I was very proud and happy to be there. I laughed a lot, and I thank you so much for your hard work on this campus, and we look forward to seeing you more.
Thank you, Chanel.
All right.